Welcome into Tech Time. Francie Black is back from the CES showcase in Las Vegas. And last week we talked a little bit about folding technology. And this week we're talking kind of healthcare and environment.
Yep, exactly. So big trends in those spaces. So just some amazing things. One of the first things that I just absolutely love, this is an amputee, okay, who does not have either hand. And look at this robotic arm that allows him to actually do his writing, his calligraphy. Is just completely amazing. So we're going to see huge advancements in that area. One of the things that I liked about this, if you watch this video, I was actually able to shake his hand. This is somebody who can't have human touch with that hand, and
wow,
he's able to do that. That like melted my heart.
Yeah,
that was one of the really amazing things that I just loved, that he could reach out and shake my hand. Here's another example. So AI is huge. We're going to be seeing lots of that in this decade. This is a healthcare example.
AI is artificial intelligence.
Yes, thank you. So what if you could see yourself with less weight or more muscle mass in real time? So could you imagine having a mirror like this in your gym or in your healthcare office? You've got some weight goals, and you could see what you would look like with 10 pounds off, 20 pounds off, 30 pounds off, with more muscle mass, and just that visual
motivation.
Exactly. So just really exciting things happening in that space. Now, with the baby boomers, okay, they're aging, okay? So with that comes a lot of hearing issues,
sure.
All right? And with that comes a lot of stigma about wearing a hearing aid. So this is actually a tiny hearing aid that you can barely even see, that gives you that ability to hear without that stigma.
Tiny tech.
Tiny, tiny tech. And this is another example. I thought this was fascinating. So there's lots of earbud companies that you think you're listening to music, which you can be in these earbuds, but they also amplify sound when you need it, so that you can actually enhance your hearing capabilities. And people think that you're just listening to music. They don't realize that it's actually operating almost like a hearing aid, and it's a much less expensive alternative if your insurance doesn't cover hearing aids. So
or maybe if you don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. You're just going hard of hearing.
Exactly. So lots of companies are going for these earbuds to amplify sound as well as listening. Now, in terms of environmental, companies are starting to be much more environmental conscious. All of these products, this is by Solo New York, all of these laptop accessories are all made out of plastic bottles, and they're beautifully designed.
Yeah, they're nice.
And each one tells you how many bottles it took to actually make that, and they show you the process. And one last one that I'll show you, this is a reusable box. I love Amazon, but how many times have you gotten a big box for a little tiny package, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only good unless you're moving.
Exactly.
You can recycle them.
Yeah, exactly. But this box you can ship, I think it's 1,000 times anywhere. No plastic tape, no fillers required, because it fills in the empty space automatically. You slide it in, no tape, no waste, so environmentally conscious. And then last is healthcare robots that will move around, act more personal, be really companions for the elderly. And I've got all that information at iPadWisdom.com. Feel free to shoot me an email if you'd like to see more.
You can also get it at Tech Time on WLOS.com. Francie, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And that's it for today's Tech Time.
Coming up in Pet Pals, meet this big, beautiful girl named Luna.